do like, it's the whole fact that I haven't been vlogging on my vlog camera. Should we adjust this? Yeah, let's adjust this. It's the whole fact that I haven't been vlogging on my vlog camera because it, for the past month, has been saying that it's unable to read my memory card. And I did notice that a piece of my memory card is missing, like one of the little slits. It's a weird thing. But, so I just haven't been using it because I just forgot about it, honestly. I just used my phone and this camera because I haven't been vlogging a ton in February anyway. So today I finally decide, Shay, just go to Best Buy and pick up you a new memory card and do this now at the beginning of March so you can start March off on the right foot with vlogging and a new memory card with your camera and all of that. And so I just inserted I bought a new memory card. I inserted it into the camera and it's still saying that it's unable to read the memory card. Now I'm super annoyed because I thought I fixed the problem, but here's the thing. What I think has happened is that little piece that's lost, or the piece that broke off, I think is actually in the camera. It has to be. So what I'm gonna do at some point, not right now, is dive into that and see what's happening with that. But yeah, that's the reason why I haven't been vlogging as much, because I've been trying to rely on my phone or this camera, which I don't carry around because it's huge. And so I really wanted it to be fixed too, because I wanna use that vlog camera because I wanna do a week in the life of a school-based counselor / social worker this month, actually next week. So I'm trying to remedy the problem now. It's Friday and I want to start this vlog on Monday, but the problem is not fixed. So I don't know. I guess I'll spend some time this weekend maybe trying to dissect the camera. I don't plan to do too much, but maybe I can like try to blow it out or see if I can see something and I don't know, take it out with some tweezers or something. I have no idea, but happy March. Today is March the 3rd. Let's see, on the 1st, I had a laser hair removal touch-up. So I started laser removal years ago, and technically I needed like 8 sessions or so to really kind of target the area. But sometimes folks might need a touch-up for some areas and some hairs that didn't get zapped. And so now probably once a year, twice a year or something, I go to do a touch-up, which is $50. So I had a laser hair removal touch-up appointment. Then on the 1st, which was Wednesday, we went to my husband's alma mater's basketball playoff thing. So I think that was my last game, my last basketball game in person of the season, because my little cousin didn't make it to the playoffs. And then, you know, I have an older cousin that plays, but he plays college basketball and they travel all over the East Coast, I feel like. So I never, you know, I can only catch him when he's near us. And yeah, so I think that's the end of the basketball for me, thankfully. And then yesterday, which was Thursday the 2nd, we went to this. So we've started these workout classes. When I tell you, people have been impressed that we are making it through. So this week we started, I think Monday was our first class, and then we didn't go Tuesday or Wednesday because we had basketball games to attend to, and then we went back yesterday. And I feel like folks were expecting us to quit on the first session, because afterwards the lady was like, was this y'all's first time? And I'm like, yeah, our first and our last time. And she's like, no, you guys did so good. Most people tend to quit after 15 minutes or whatever. When I tell you, these classes are nothing to play with. I'm excited for the day where we can work through everything and get to a place where we're doing more of the workout and doing less resting, because it's going to be a darn good workout, and it's for an hour straight. In fact, yesterday the lady kept going after 1 hour and we packed up and left. We're like, okay, we committed to an hour of this nonsense. We're not about to be here all night, lady. Folks got stuff to do. We had nothing to do. Yes, we did. Bel Air season 2 is here, and we had to get home to watch Bel Air episode 2 season 2. So anyway, that was yesterday. We're very sore, but we have planned all of our date nights pretty much for the month of March. One is supposed to happen today. We get out and about at least every Friday. I went to lunch with my coworker today, and then tonight we are supposed to go to a brewery. I'm really excited because we've gone to breweries before, but we didn't appreciate. I was just there. I think I just went just to take my husband or something. I don't know. But I've never drank beer until maybe a couple years ago. And I only drink really one kind of beer, which is a Michelob Ultra, top tier. And so I'm kind of into beer, not really, but I like trying new things. So I want to go go to this brewery, and they have like a flight of different brews and their different flavors and all of that. So I want to go there tonight. So I have us scheduled to go there, and you can bring food in. So I was thinking we can go to, I don't know, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, somewhere like that, and then take our food there. That could be really fun. So that's what's supposed to be happening when my husband gets home from work. Obviously, I beat him home. And also, what's coming up this weekend, which I'll start vlogging. I'm just gonna, I guess, vlog on my phone, or if I'm home, I can use this camera, or maybe I'll have fixed the other camera. But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna take off my nails. I am trying Gel-X. I was trying Polygel. That's different from Gel-X. Gel-X, you have to get into it. I'm committed so much to Gel-X, which seems kind of scary at first to do your own nails, but of all the methods that I've tried, Gel-X is so easy. The only issue is that you do have to soak your nails off each time to apply a new set. Can't get a fill-in like acrylic, but whatever. This is kind of the next best thing to acrylic if you're not a nail tech. Apparently working with acrylic is really difficult, so I'm not even going to try to go there, although I feel like that's the next step in my process. But I think I'm going to remove my nails. These have been on for 2 weeks. I have lost one nail, but for the most part, they look pretty good. I mean, you know, they're growing out, but they looked really good when I first put them on. But I think I'm going to remove them, and I got some new nail supplies. First of all, I got an electric drill. Didn't want to buy it. I've been getting along without one, but it's going to make removing the gel polish so much easier, and it's going to help with filing and removing my cuticles and pushing back my cuticles and all of that, because there are a bunch of different attachments. So I'm excited to do my nails. I kind of want to soak them off now, but I also kind of want to not be bothered. So I think I'm going to get up in the morning. I think we're going to go to 2 new workout classes. And then, there's 2 that we can choose from. So I've kind of written them both in I put them both on our calendar, and we can choose which one we want to go to. We might go to both, or maybe we can do like half of each just to try it out. Maybe go, because they're back to back, so maybe we can go 30 minutes late to the first one, 30 minutes, and then do the first half of the second one, something like that. I kind of want to try them both out to see what one we want to do long term. But that's tomorrow. But I think I'm going to remove my nails. I also need to take down my hair. We need to take down my hair. So we need to do both things. So I'm thinking, but I'm going to dinner with friends tomorrow. Actually, my coworkers, the group of us who all do the same job, we're going to dinner and all that kind of stuff tomorrow evening. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do my nails in the morning, but I don't want to do my nails and then tussle with my hair on Sunday. Under no circumstances can I take down my hair and do nails and do all of these things in one day. So I'm going to have to split up these self-care tasks. So I'm thinking maybe, since I'll probably get home like 7 or 8 tomorrow, maybe I'll do my nails before. And then, I mean, they've held on this well, so I feel like they should hold on well enough. If I do a new set, they should be fine when it comes to taking down my hair. I don't know. This is a lot to think about. So my other alternative is to do neither of the things tomorrow. Get up really early on Sunday, work out. Sunday a workout day? I think it is a walking day. I think we walk, because we're going to walk a few days out the week so we can walk our dog, take her on some pretty good, so she can get some pretty good miles in, since we may be doing workout classes. But I think maybe I'll get up Sunday, walk and exercise. Then we can get to taking down my hair. Then I can wash, condition it, style it, twist it up early so that it can dry for the next day, which is Monday. And then, or maybe I'll take down my hair. Maybe I'll go one more week with my hair, because then I don't have to do all of these things in the same week. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do my nails tomorrow after the workout and before I go to dinner, and then maybe I'll take down my hair the next week. I don't know. This is chaotic. But anyway, that's what's happening right now. I think that's what's happening that's what's going to happen this week. I do have my nails being delivered today and then something else being delivered today. So I can't actually do my nails anyway because I ordered some almond shaped ones, and I have square ones, but I want almond shape going forward, and they're very cheap, so I just ordered almond. So they'll get here this evening, and then maybe I'll get up early in the morning to do my nails or do them after the workout. But I think that's what's going to happen. So anyway, that's kind of what's happening with me. Like I said, today is Friday, March the 3rd. I'm a little late getting started with this vlog because I'm having technical difficulties, but hopefully I can work through them. And anyway, I will keep you guys posted on what unfolds for this week and what's going to be happening for the month of March.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down.
It's
City
11.
of mine, how I love.
The fact that this is $160 worth of groceries is definitely wild to me, but I guess I'll share with you what I got. We have a bunch of drinks, mainly because we normally keep some for us to actually drink, and then people come over, and that's, you know, we would just kind of use the drinks that way when people are drinking the drinks or when we're going somewhere or something like that. We always like to bring our own drinks so that we don't have to buy them. So of course, paying, I think these are $3.50-ish each. So of course, buying these, I mean, it just seems like a lot, but the fact of the matter is, if we were to buy one of these from a machine or buy a drink somewhere else, you know, if we're out and about, it's going to cost likely way more than this. So that's why we have so many of these. We are going to, oops, my battery is low. We're going to be trying these for the first time. I'm not really a breakfast person, but my husband was looking for a healthier alternative to his breakfast, something, you know, lower in calories and carbs. So we're going to try these. Hopefully they're good. This is for our chicken Alfredo. These are just like little snack packs that we eat, particularly me. And then often I'll add pepperoni to it. So it's like a little sandwich. Did not order this, but I did order a Zatarain's, if that's what you call it. But it wasn't this. I want to get my money back because this is not what I ordered. I don't even know if either of us will even eat that. I did order this. And these, normally I get my husband the thing he likes and then one of these for me. And this is if push comes to shove and we have to eat. We don't have anything to take for lunch because maybe we were out all night or we just need like a quick meal kind of thing. I like to keep these on us so that we can cook those. Got some creamer for my coffee because I do like having creamer on me in case I do drink coffee, because I do have coffee on me and oftentimes I am craving coffee and want coffee. It's not often, maybe a couple times a month, but I just like to be ready, and I didn't have any more creamer. I bought this ham and this chicken because I'm going to make some wraps. These are the low carb wraps, and so I'm going to make these using cheese and Italian seasoning, which I purchased, and some other stuff so that we can have some little wraps that we can take for lunch or even to snack on. I'm going to be trying this for the first time. It's the Catalina Crunch. They have a bunch of stuff, and I've loved everything. I have not tried these. This, I don't know that I really plan to eat it as cereal, but I do want to have it and maybe snack on it as like a snack. That could be a cool crunchy snack because I like crunch. And then I bought these too when we want to consume, when we're not worried about carbs and calories. Bought some body wash, some spaghetti noodles. We like eating spaghetti noodles with our Alfredo. It's honestly probably our favorite noodle to eat with chicken Alfredo. This is for the wrap. Although I have purchased these before, or purchased this brand and this type of mayo before for different things. But particularly I bought it for the wrap. And then also I bought buffalo hot or red hot wing sauce, buffalo sauce for the wraps too. Because I'm going to make my husband some, well, I'm going to make a bunch of them. But particularly for him, some buffalo chicken wraps. Some strawberries for me, some Honey Crisp apples, which are my favorite. They cost like almost $2, so I only buy 3 or 4 at a time. A tomato for the wraps, lettuce for the wraps, chicken breast for the wraps, particularly, and then also for the chicken Alfredo, and then some beef. And that's in case we need to make something quick, like spaghetti or something like that. So it's just kind of crazy to me that given the fact that I have 2 meats, which that wouldn't last us very long at all, and it won't last us very long at all, especially when you think of dinners and how much protein that one is supposed to consume in any given meal. And the fact that the produce would honestly last 2 days probably, you know, if we just ate fruit as a snack, or if I just ate fruit as a snack and I had some fruit for lunch or dinner or something, it wouldn't last that long. So I'm going to stretch it and make it stretch. But it is crazy to me that I probably spent, let's see, like 4, 8, 12, maybe round up to 16 on the drinks, which is plenty. I realize that because we can drink water and we'll drink water, but it's just wild to me that minus that, everything else was well over 100. Some, you know, everything else is like 130. I don't know. It's just a weird time that we live in. But, you know, I'm just trying to make it work. I'm trying to keep our budget to $150 per week. When I say that, it sounds like a whole lot. $150 per week for groceries and stuff. 150 times 4 is $600. So I'm trying to keep it to $600, but it's just crazy to me that this is what one grocery trip will last us, or does last us. So if you have kids or a family of more than 2, then I definitely am understanding the struggle. If you're noticing how much the price of food and inflation is hitting your pockets, because I couldn't imagine feeding more than just us. I think about that all the time. Like, I mean, I'm sure I wouldn't have to get too much more to feed, let's say, a small child. Not too much more, but I'm sure I'd have to spend at least, you know, like a good 30, 40 more perhaps to feed more than just us. But anyway, this is the haul for today. Today is Sunday, March the 5th. We are fresh from church, and after church, we went to Japanese. My mother-in-law treated us to Japanese, so we just cleaned. And I had our groceries already being delivered by 3. And so it's 3 o'clock now. So I'm about to probably start cooking the chicken and getting it all situated. And then after it cooks at some point, I'll come and I'll make all these wraps because my husband's watching a basketball game. But we pretty much divide up everything around here. So I knew that if he did all the things that he did chore-wise, outside and inside, that I would be the one doing all of the cooking. So since he's watching a game, I will do the cooking, which isn't going to be too much, and then, you know, proceed with my evening, which is probably going to include YouTube and reading, but I will check in with you guys later. Hello, happy Monday. I just wanted to share a new pickup. So I picked up these I really love this camera so much. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it, only because it's just, why fix what isn't broken? Anyway, picked up these florals from Hobby Lobby. They were having a 50% off sale. So I got these and I got some more. So I'm going to go show you those. And yeah, we'll check in upstairs. So this is an arrangement for downstairs. I've also long wanted a waffle comforter, so I got this one on sale from Target. I think it's Casa Luna perhaps, but it's a king size. It was less than $50, so I felt like that was a steal, so I absolutely love it. And then I picked up these florals, which you can barely see. These also came from Hobby Lobby. I just changed out the roses that were here and added these for like a little pop of color. So I am loving this little arrangement.
I love this city of mine. It never gets me down.
So happy Monday. I'm here checking in. This weekend, I don't think we really did much of anything. We pretty much just chilled. And then today, I had to go to work. My husband had to go to work, but the students weren't there in his district. But in my district, we're operating, you know, as typical. So that's what has taken place. So I'm home now. I'm about to film 2 videos, Wednesday's video and Saturday's video. And then probably wait till my husband gets home, and then we're going to do some party prep and then go work out. So we did officially join a gym, and we have a workout today at 5:45. So we'll probably leave here like 5:15 and go and maybe do a little walking before. We're just exploring the gym because we haven't done that yet at all. We just joined, and that was that before our workout. So we have a pretty hectic week this week. Thursday, we are going to celebrate our little cousins who got into like nice schools. So we're gonna go celebrate them at Cheddar's. Then Friday, I was supposed to hang, Friday is St. Patrick's Day. I was supposed to have a friend date, but now I have a meeting that's going to, that I don't really know how it's going to go or how long it'll take. So instead of trying to rush to have a date with her before Friday afternoons or evenings festivities, we've decided to just kind of 86 it. And so on Friday, we're supposed to do a St. Patrick's Day crawl, our first one, so that'll be fun. And then Saturday, I have a podcast interview. First of all, we have to go work out. I have a podcast interview, and then I was going to have a date with one of my other friends, except the more I started thinking about this and thinking about how I was going to have to reschedule with my other friend, and then I had to reschedule this thing for Saturday with my friend from another time, I just started thinking, why don't we just have like a small gathering where we provide a meat and maybe a side or two, and we ask other people to bring shareable sides, and then we provide some drinks. Because if my husband and I were to go out and about on Saturday, like if we don't do the crawl, because we might not, because it's supposed to rain, so we may not do it. So I was thinking, why don't we just have a small gathering? We can play games and just do that whole thing, because it is a goal of mine at least every quarter to have like a larger gathering, and then every month to plan some type of small gathering, whether that's 2 or 3 other people or not. So girl, with that being said, I think we're gonna have a little party on Saturday, complete with games and all of the things. And then on Sunday, we're going to a brunch. The issue, it's a lot going on, but we already paid for the brunch, and the St. Patty's Day crawl in and of itself is free. So the only real money we would be spending is on the party. So I'm thinking of having a budget of like $100, and then we can buy some food, which we always buy wings because they just go so far, and a side, and then some drinks. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I feel like that's a solid plan. So I'm probably gonna finish planning out that stuff today, get the invites sent out, and all of that kind of stuff. So that's what we're up to. That's what we have going on this week. I think we are going to go to the gym 3 or 4 times, maybe 4 times this week, which is pretty good per our schedule. And then tonight I actually have a meeting with the financial social workers. I am a part of the advisory board. So we are gonna meet tonight for our monthly, I feel like it's a monthly meeting. It used to be quarterly, but now we've been doing a lot of good work. So we meet more regularly. So that's happening, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to our workout, and then I'll join the call because it's at 7 technically. And then that's pretty much it for the week. So tomorrow my husband and I are going to go to lunch because we never get to go to lunch together. And so when we have the opportunity, we do. The kids at his job won't be there tomorrow, which means they'll have a lunch. They're doing, I think, professional learning, and they'll have an 1.5-hour break. And we are going to be working right next to each other conveniently. So we're going to go to lunch, and then also have a dentist appointment this week. It's a lot going on this week. I'm gonna try to make it through, but today's festivities or today's activities or schedule of events is the workout and the meeting. Again, I'm about to film, and then if we can pinpoint all of the plans for the party and get that all out the way, aka what games we're gonna play, what drink we're gonna have, what food we're gonna buy, and we can get that out the way today. That will make the rest of the week go by so much more smoothly. So I think that's what we're gonna do when my husband gets home. Anyway, I'm about to go film now, and I will check in with you guys later. Happy Tuesday, March the 14th. I am home from work, and I just stopped by the dollar stores to grab a few items. So I'm gonna share what we have so far for the party. So like I mentioned, we're having a St. Patrick's Day themed party. By St. Patrick's Day themed party, I mean it's really just a party that happens to be the day after St. Patrick's Day, and so you know that whole thing. So what I picked up is a rectangle tablecloth, which I will put here. I normally don't put tablecloths here, but now that I think about it, I feel like it will be easier to clean up. I don't know, I'd rather not spend money on something that's only gonna have one use potentially than just let my actual glass table get dirty, because that's what tables and such do, and just clean it. I'd rather save myself the $1 and some change. But I thought that I would buy one today because you know, it's only $1.25 and it's festive. So that's from Dollar Tree. These plates are from Dollar Tree. There are 30 of them. We're expecting half that amount for guests, potentially like 15. Some people I'm sure will not attend at the last minute, but definitely I know there will be at least 10 of us with maximum 15. I purchased this garland, which I'm just going to throw somewhere and reuse. I purchased this party pack for forks, knives, and spoons. I purchased these clear. These are from Dollar General. These two items are from Dollar General. These are tall tumblers, 10 ounces from Dollar General, and then some shot glasses in case people are into that type of thing from Dollar General. And the reason why I bought clear instead of green is because our theme for our drink is going to basically be a green drink. And so it needs to show through the glass for people to really appreciate it. So I figured I'd just do clear instead of green. And then also from Dollar Tree, I picked up this Happy St. Patrick's Day sign. I'm going to throw that up somewhere. And then these two cards for our cousins. Now, the real reason why I went to Dollar General is because I was trying to buy some gift cards. I'm going to give away 3 prizes because we're going to play at least 3 games with prizes. And so I was going to give away a candle, a Chick-fil-A card, and then some other type of gift card. And I was going to get our cousins gift cards, except you have to buy with cash, and I don't have cash on me ever, but especially not today. So I'm going to have to go back. I realized that once I picked them out and I was about to get in line, I was like, oh shoot, I need cash and I don't have any, nor do they do cash back. And you know, it's a whole thing. So I'll go back or go to a different store or go back with cash at a later date. Now for the Christmas party, or sorry, for the St. Patrick's Day party, I have asked everyone to bring a green food dish. And if they don't want to bring a food dish, then they can also bring some type of alcoholic beverage or something like that. But I would prefer everyone bring a green dish. So my husband's green dish is going to be spinach dip. No, that's mine. Mine is spinach dip from Walmart that I got in our Walmart order, and then some restaurant style tortilla chips. And then my husband's green item is going to be grapes. Of course, we are providing the main meat or dish and then an additional side. So we do have all of that in place. But of course, we wanted to bring, or I just wanted to bring some green items as well, just because I've asked everyone else to do that. And if everyone does that, we'll have plenty to eat off of. We always do. So that's kind of what's happening so far with the party. As for me, I need to plan out, let me turn this thing around. Personally, I need, do I have this on the right setting? I'm not mad at it. Personally, I need a couple of days to prepare for a party. I really hate running errands. I really hate doing anything after work. And I especially hate running multiple errands at once. So today's errand, well, yesterday I ordered the food and it was delivered today, our regular grocery order, and then our green items. And then today I stopped at Dollar Tree. That was going to be my only stop, but we live on the way back. There's a Dollar General we live close to. So I stopped there to pick up the other items. Plus I really thought I was going to be knocking out 2 birds or killing 2 birds with 1 stone with getting the gift cards, and then I could start packaging them. But I don't have them. Now here's the thing. I actually don't really have anything to do today. It's a Tuesday and I just naturally don't have anything to do. So I could go back out and run some errands. Here's the thing that I wanted to share. So far you've not really seen any plates or any cups be St. Patrick's Day themed. That is because while I was in Dollar General, I'm good for doing this. I research stuff before I buy it. Normally before I even go, but especially if I am there because it's kind of impromptu and I haven't done prior research, and I see if I can get something cheaper elsewhere. So Dollar Tree and Dollar General, of course, we're out of St. Patrick's Day themed items because St. Patrick's Day is coming up soon and they have Easter stuff out now. Dollar General didn't have anything, but you know, Party City and party stores like that, they always have themed stuff. That's what they do. So I went online and I saw that I could get some large plates and some napkins St. Patrick's Day themed for $9, and it's going to, I think it's a 30 pack or a 50 pack. Either way, we're good to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go buy that for $9. A little bit pricier probably, because if I just bought 2 packs of regular green plates or even normally I just buy 2. I don't like paper stuff at all, only when I'm hosting. Otherwise I just use dishes, and I have a good mind to use dishes even when I'm hosting because I hate buying paper products that much. But I realize it's easier when it comes to hosting and parties for everyone else. So it's kind of like with paper towels and stuff. I hate buying that kind of stuff. However, I know when people wash their hands in my home, they're going to want to not use a hand towel to dry off their hands. They're going to want to, even though I have many of them that they can choose from, just because I don't know how much they're going to be in and out and whatever. So it's easier to just have paper towels. So all of that to say that I could have bought some non-themed St. Patrick's Day stuff, but for $9 for napkins and plates, I feel like that's not too bad. So I am going to purchase that, and then I think that's it. When I go to Party City, I will see if there are any other items that I could potentially pick up, but I doubt it. I'm just kind of looking to get, which that's a hack. That's a party hack. Buy solid colors for as much as you can, and then just for a few of the items, buy themed materials. You know, if your kid's birthday party colors are yellow and blue, and that's because they have some certain type of minions theme, just buy yellow, some solid yellow stuff, some solid blue stuff, and then just buy a few things that are on theme. That's my rationale anyway. That's what I do all the time. So I'm gonna go to Party City. Like I said, I could potentially go today, but it would make sense probably to go tomorrow for my next errand. That's Wednesday. Thursday, we have a lot to do. A whole lot to do from sun up to sundown. So I don't know that I'll actually be any good. I won't have any brain power to dedicate to this on Thursday. So tomorrow I think I'll go to Party City and get the gift cards because we need those for Thursday. So I think I'm going to go get the gift cards tomorrow and Party City, knock out those. Then that leaves probably Friday. The only thing left to get is going to be to purchase would be the actual food that we need to place an order for, and the alcoholic beverage and the drink. We need to purchase that. So we could probably order and purchase on Friday, and then the only thing left to do on the day of the party would be on Saturday, which is the day of the party, to pick up the food. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It makes sense in my head. We're still on par for like $100 budget. That's what I would prefer. And there was one other thing I was going to mention. Around the house, we don't really have much to do. You know, the house is pretty much always clean because we really don't mess it up. And when we do, we just clean it up. So I'll probably, I know I have a few things I want to do. Like my husband's going to cut the grass today. And then after he does that, I'll probably blow off the porches. So the porches will be blown off in case we find ourselves on any of the porch or the patio on Saturday. I doubt it because I think it's going to be cold, but and then probably vacuum everywhere, clean the toilets, just kind of spot treat, prepare the guest room in case anybody finds themselves having to sleep there. And then I think that's going to be it for party prep. So everything's on par. There was one other thing I was going to mention, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, I do want a banner, a St. Patrick's Day banner. I am going to look at Party City's website to see if they have one. Just like a cheap little banner. I mean, ideally this thing would be no more than like $5. And if they don't have one, I might take to Amazon. I have purchased themed banners from Amazon for like $7-8. I would prefer not to order it and have to go through all that. So I'm going to look on the Party City website and see if I can find one. But then that's probably going to be it. So I'll hang the garland somewhere, and then I'll hang the banner. And I think I'm going to hang the St. Patrick's Day sign on our wreath out front just to give it some pizzazz. Or I might hang it in here somewhere. But that's going to be all the St. Patrick's Day stuff that I think that I'll ever need for this party, because, you know, it's just a little get together and I'm not doing all that. So the cool thing is our pillows that are still from like our fall pillows are still on the theme with St. Patrick's Day because they're green. I think I'll change the brown ones at some point to, there's this cream color, and so I think I might change those to kind of brighten it up a bit. I don't know, but interestingly enough, these are on theme. But yeah, that's kind of what is happening over here. That's what we have going on. And I am going, yeah, this girl, can I ask? All right, so I'll check in with you guys later. Happy Wednesday. Today is March the 15th. I ran another errand today, and today I picked up these plates and napkins from Party City. Like I said, after doing the math, it made sense to purchase these. Even if I would have purchased some stuff individually from Party City or wherever, it just made more sense to purchase this bundle, which was $9. And if you remember, I had purchased these small plates, so they will go with the theme, and then these forks. And those were, or this utensil set, that was from, cutlery set, that was from Dollar Tree. So everything is on theme. I also purchased from Party City this banner. I really debated purchasing this. I actually thought of making my own with cardboard or cardstock, but then I realized this was like a fabric, and this would be more durable and probably last longer just because of the material, and it can be folded. It can be folded and bent and all that. So I did pay $10 for that. It does come in 2 pieces, so I was thinking we could hang, you know, this one, the lucky one somewhere, and then this one somewhere else. So we don't plan to do much, but what I was thinking of doing is printing off some shamrocks or 4-leaf clovers or something, and using my silhouette machine to print out those, and then we could stick those everywhere. So that would be essentially a free thing that I could do. So I was thinking of doing that. I really wish I had glitter cardstock because that would really be better. So I'm going to test it out first. And well, I could make the print glitter. It wouldn't be like a true glitter. That might be something that I do. So stay tuned for that. And then I picked up these head boppers, one for me, one for my husband. They were $2 from Party City. I was thinking we could use these year after year, plus we can use them for our bar crawl and just for the whole weekend, since we have 3 activities planned this weekend for St. Patrick's Day: the bar crawl, the party here at our house, and then we're going to brunch. So with that being said, that is what I have picked up. Now what's about to happen is I think I'm about to do my nails. This nail popped off today, and I've been biting it. I'm a nail biter, so the only way to get out of this is to do my nails. So what you see happening here is I have actually boiled put in the microwave some water. And so the plan is to pour my acetone, pour my acetone into this container here, this bowl here, and then that will be nice and steamy and hot, and then it helps with the process of removing nails. So I'm going to go up there to my little station. I'm going to trim down these nails, file these nails to remove the extra length, and then to get some of the gel off of it, and then I'm just going to soak my hands in acetone. It is 3:37 currently. I need to fix this. It's really 3:37. Let's see. Oh, easy enough. Probably should fix the microwave too. Let's see. Does it have a timer? Let me see the option. Oh, it's clock. All right, let's go to 3:37. Okay, everything's good to go. So 3:37, we may potentially go to a workout, a step cardio class at 6:30. We're scheduled to go there. So I have until 6 o'clock basically until we need to leave. So I was thinking of either taking down my hair, which I need to do, or doing my nails. And something tells me that trying to take down my hair today is going to be too hectic because I need to take it down. I'll have to wash it, condition it, deep condition, do that whole thing, and that's a task and a half. So I think today I'll dedicate to doing my nails, and then at some point later this week I'll dedicate it to taking down my hair, possibly Sunday. I do have a hair appointment coming up, so my hair definitely needs to be taken down. It needed to be taken down long ago. And I just realized I didn't have my microphone turned the other way, so hopefully you can hear me. But anyway, that's what's happening right now. So I'm gonna go do my nails and watch YouTube, and then, yeah, I'm gonna remove my nails, watch YouTube, and then even if I don't get to do my nails today, which I don't think I will, at least they'll be removed, and I'll have at least that step taken care of. So I'm about to go do my nails, and I will check in with you guys later.
City of mine, how I love the city of mine. It never gets me down. City of mine. How I love this city of mine. It never gets me down, yeah.
I was born in the city, I was raised on its edges.
Hello, happy Monday. Today is Monday, March the 20th, and I wanted to catch you guys up from the weekend. So on Friday, we went to basically like a St. Patrick's Day crawl, and we tried some new restaurants and all of that, so that was fun. Then on Saturday, of course, we had a party here at our house, and I don't think I have any footage to show for it. However, I did make some deviled eggs, and I dyed them green. They were a hit, I guess. I don't even know if I ate one. All I know is that there aren't any left, so they must have been halfway good. But I was talking about in my stories last week that I'm currently reading The Light We Carry by Michelle Obama. And one thing that she talks about a lot in the book is honestly about friendships and relationships and stuff like that. But she was talking about how she even provided, I think, some statistics on how many people in the world identify as lonely and all sorts of different things. But essentially what she was sharing is that if we're curious about someone, we have to make a bid. And that bid might mean, let's say, you know, you meet at the doctor's office and you hit it off, you make some connections, all of that. Maybe the bid then is, hey, would you want to hang out some other time? Or, you know, I know we have kids the same age. Would you want to go on a play date or whatever? You have to make that bid. Somebody has to make the bid if there is a bid to be made. If folks do not make the bid, then relationships don't evolve. So she was kind of talking about that, and I took heed. And so for our party, we pretty much have a solid list of people who we invite to each party, which we've only been hosting since October because we bought this house right before COVID. And there was no hosting to take place. We did have one housewarming party, but yeah, we never really got to do anything until last year. So we're back, and we came out swinging. We came out the gate swinging because our first event was an in-home wine tasting where we brought in a connoisseur, and they did a wine tasting. Same type of vibe that you would get if you go to an actual wine tasting. But anyway, so we've been hosting for like 6 months. We've been loving every minute of it. And one thing that we did recently is that we made a curiosity bid to a couple of coworkers. So my husband invited some coworkers, and I invited some coworkers. And just speaking for me, 2 of mine came. One of the counselors who does my job came, and one of the special education teachers came, and it was a good time. I think I actually invited 4 folks, but 2 had things to do already because the party really was kind of thrown together last minute. So, you know, I wasn't going to be stressed or whatever if people had other things to do. But I did know that the bulk of everybody on the original list before we made the bids would be coming anyway. So that was all well and good. Ooh, I think I'm going to sit this here so I can talk. So I think we invited all together maybe like, let's say 18 people, and at least 15 or 16 people were here. So it was a hit just for it to be put together. So, you know, kind of like last minute. Anyway, I'm excited for the bids that I made personally, because I'm not really a bidder. I'm honestly the complete opposite of a bidder. If any relationship goes anywhere, it's probably not because of me. It's not because I was like, hey, you want to hang out? Or, hey, you're interesting. I'm curious about you. Do you want to do this or do that? I normally pretty much suck at that. So I'm proud of me. I'm proud of my husband. He's also not a bidder. The party was a smash hit. Everyone had fun. Everyone texted and told me how much fun they had. They're still texting me now, 2 days later, telling me how much fun they had. So that was amazing. We played games. I don't know if I told y'all, but we played 5 games. 4 had prizes involved, and the first one was a find the guest bingo. So they had to mix and mingle and find guests so they could get a bingo mark thing. Like, as an example, on the bingo card, one space might be someone born in March. because it was St. Patrick's Day themed. So they did that. There was a prize for whoever got bingo first. Then we played some other games, and then we played this drinking game, which there was no prize involved for that. Then we busted out the speakers, the disco lights, and all of that, because, you know, my husband has all the DJ equipment. And then we turned up, and it was so fun. And the party was only, well, I don't say only. The party really, I feel like, lasted like 3-4 hours. It started at 3. It was over by like 7. Although I'm told some folks were here well into the night. I don't know. But all I know is that it was fun. And then yesterday we went to this brunch, and that was fun too. Girl, what is happening? I know I'm home. I know you missed me, but it's a lot going on right now. It's honestly stressing me because I don't know why this is happening. So it was so much fun. I don't think a single person took a picture or video, so we have nothing to show for it, but it was extremely fun. And I'm back here today because I just wanted to share that I really do love the community that we are building. I talked about this in my Instagram stories, that whenever I moved here 7 years ago or so, I didn't know anybody except my husband and a few of the friends or family members that he had already introduced me to during my visits and stuff like that. Like his mom, his aunt, his cousin. In fact, I think I actually moved here before the cousin, but I'm not sure. She could have moved here before me. But the moral of the story is that my husband has he's grown up here, but he doesn't have a lot of family members and friends here because even though he grew up here, this is not where his family comes from. This is just where his mom migrated basically, and then one of her sisters followed, and you know, whatever. So I've been loving over the years getting acquainted to his community that he has here, which has turned into my community. I think I've met just about every relatively close person in his support circle, or whatever the case is, his friends, childhood friends, and family members and teachers and counselors and everybody who meant something to him. And then I've also been building my own community here, mainly consisting of me, coworkers turning into friends. But just to have everybody here and together at all of these different functions has given me so much life. I don't know, I'm just a community, family oriented, friend oriented person. I'm an extrovert, and so it's just been amazing. My mother-in-law will be here, and some of her friends, which are family friends, will be here, and coworkers here, my coworkers, previous coworkers, past coworkers, my husband's coworkers, past coworkers. I mean, you know, the whole childhood friends, everything, everybody, all together. People who are of different religions and different faiths and different people within the queer community, and you know, different races, a little bit of everybody. And so it's kind of like a melting pot, and I'm here for it. I just love it. I love everything about it. And here's the thing. I did a thing. So you know how if you have a Amazon business account, then you can basically try to get approved for the American Express Amazon Prime business credit card. And if you do, you get instantly a $200 Amazon gift card. Well, I applied, I got approved, and so I have a business credit card that I don't plan on using ever, if I'm being honest, but I did sign up for it. I did try to get approved for it so I could get the $200 off, and I got it. And so what's exciting to me about it, and so, by the way, this guy is dead, but I have a new bloom, so it's fine. It's kind of like one life ends and another life begins. But anyway, what's exciting about the Amazon gift card situation is that the rug, conveniently, which is kind of what compelled me to do this, the rug that I've been wanting for this living room finally went down to as cheap as I've seen it for at least the past year and a half since I've been following it. It went down to $150. So I bought it, and I also bought some other things, and I put some money with the $200 gift card to get some other things. So I just got a bunch of stuff. I also bought something that I'm kind of embarrassed to have purchased, but not really, because it'll turn out being free, and that is an iPad mini. I have been wanting an iPad mini for months. It's not been something that I've ever felt that I really needed, so therefore I didn't buy it. But because of the gift card, because it was on sale, because of the fact that once we spend a certain amount on my husband's credit card that we recently upgraded him to, then we get $200 back free. The iPad in and of itself will essentially shake out to be $0. So it'll be no out-of-pocket costs for me over the next month. Of course, we got to wait to get the $200 cash back thing from Quicksilver or Capital One. But after that, then everything will, the iPad in and of itself will have been completely free. And then the rug too, I think. So anyway, that's kind of what has happened over the past couple of weeks. What's happening now? I have a lot of things happening in April. I'm currently planning April, planning dates with my friends. I'm planning events for me and my husband. I am just doing all of those types of things. I think I need to book one hotel room for when we go see Lil Wayne. I think we're going to stay over and board her. So I need to book her boarding. And then we have spring break in April. So we'll be off of work for a week together. And we have a lot of things going on in April. But what's most exciting is I've decided that after each party, I'm going to give myself, you know, a good few weeks to recover. By recover, I mean kind of get recalibrated and take a load off of party planning, even though the party planning is not extensive at all, and then start planning the next function. So I think I want the next party to be Cinco de Mayo weekend, and we can have a Cinco de Mayo themed event. I'm really liking these types of things because, again, I already mentioned that we have like a melting pot of friends and family members. So it's cool to me to be celebrating people and their different ethnicities and stuff like that, and making it a bigger thing than just us getting together and drinking margaritas and eating tacos, but rather learning about the culture and stuff like that. So I plan to continue to do things like that, like Juneteenth perhaps, and just other things where we're actually celebrating the unique people within the group of our community. I think that'll be fun. So I'm already plotting for Cinco de Mayo, and I was telling my husband, or I'll tell anybody, these parties, I mean, yeah, they cost money, but you know, for all intents and purposes, it's very easy. Like for St. Patrick's Day, we bought chicken wings and a drink, and then my coworker brought a drink, and then my other coworker bought some drinks, and then other people bought bottles of wine and stuff like that. So basically all we did was buy some wings, and I made a couple sides, and then everyone else brought something. And so it really wasn't that expensive. It's really just a matter of us actually planning it and us being the host house. Essentially, we don't have to be the host house, but what I'm saying is the real thing is just having, I don't know, like when we lived in our apartment, we could never have hosted the type of parties that we're hosting here, or the amount of people that we're hosting here. So that's like the real kicker, is just having the space to accommodate everyone. The amount of money that we spend on these parties in and of itself isn't really that expensive. It's not as expensive as one might think. Maybe, I don't know, let's say $125 maybe to host these parties, and we host them, or are planning to, each quarter at least, or maybe like every couple months, every 3 months, perhaps every 2 to 3 months. So that's just $100 and some, you know, to get friends and family members together. Of course, when they bring something, they contribute maybe $5, $10, $15 worth of something too. But for the most part, that's it. You know, we could do this every month. That's how cheap it is, in my experience. So anyway, that was this weekend. That's all that has taken place. Today I filmed a day in the life video. I'm currently at home. I'm about to do light cleaning because we don't have that much cleaning to do, because after the party we had to clean up, of course. And so the house is pretty much still clean because we just cleaned yesterday. So I'm going to do some light cleaning. I'm going to probably get in bed after that. I don't feel like going to exercise, and then we normally go to these workout classes. However, we have to go to our CPA today because we filed our taxes, so we have to go through all of that and see how much we owe and all of that stuff at the same time as the workout class. And so I don't feel like walking. I don't feel like doing an at-home gym. By at-home gym, I mean I have a treadmill and a couple weights and the step. I don't feel like doing a garage workout, nor do I feel like going to the gym before or after, you know, because we got to travel a decent distance to even get to him. Then we have to review everything, and then it'll probably be dark, and I just can't. So tomorrow we will work out, but today I'm probably going to do a little light cleaning, like I said, a little side hustle type stuff. And then what am I going to do? I guess by then it'll be time to need to figure out dinner. Maybe we might still have some leftovers. I probably need to figure out dinner and order groceries because we haven't done that for the week because this weekend was chaotic and we did not do all the things that we typically do to reset for the week. But anyway, that's pretty much an update. I realized it's been 16 minutes. That's pathetic. I should never talk this long. I'll cut this down, no worries. But yeah, that's pretty much an update for March, and I will keep you guys posted as the rest of the month unfolds. So I feel like this is a very fancy way to end this vlog, but I must end the vlog. I don't even know. March was so fun, you guys. March came and went, and it was so fun. And I think the reason, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't really vlog that much because we did a number of things, but I feel like a lot of the things I did get snippets of if we were gone from the home, but a lot of the things we did here at the house, like the party that we threw. And I had a reading date with my friend here in the month of March, and like some other fun things that we did just at the house that I didn't record. But anyway, yesterday was March the 31st, and I was getting my hair done. So basically, I left work. I met my friend here for a reading date. We started Things We Hide from the Light together on the patio. We had snacks. We had wine or mimosas. And then my mother-in-law came over. And then we all rode with her to her soror's house because she's a Delta. And they're doing like some kind of secret gift swap. So we went over there, and then my husband dropped off the gift. And we rode in our car so that her soror, because she had to tell us where she lived and stuff. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I feel like it's not coming out the way I would like for it to come out. And her soror, it sounds like I'm saying soar, like soar in the sky. Her soror, I just don't think I can pronounce the word. So she wouldn't know that it was her. So anyway, we did that, and then somehow we ended up over my mother-in-law's house where my husband was cutting her grass in her backyard, and then we went to our friend's house because she did my hair. So my husband and her husband, all three of them actually went to high school together, maybe all the schools together, but definitely high school. I remember they graduated together, I think. But anyway, the guy is my husband's. They were best friends when they were little. I mean, I guess you would still consider, I don't know, for whatever reason, boys, men, or whatever, they're really not like all into the best friend type of thing sometimes, I feel like. So they're still close friends, but I don't know if they're like besties kind of thing. I don't know if that's what they refer to one another as, is what I'm saying. But they all knew each other. I know them because obviously, we hang out sometimes and all of that. But we both went over and hung out with them while she did my hair. And because of which, why is this lighting so good all of a sudden? It's upsetting me because I just filmed a video and the lighting was never this good. Anyway, we went over there and hung out while she did my hair, and she finished my hair at like midnight. So anyway, everything was going on yesterday, and I couldn't end out the vlog because my friend literally met me here from work, and she came from work, and it was boom, boom, boom since then. So I had no time to reach for a camera and close out the vlog the right way. So anyway, that was yesterday. That was one of my favorite days of the whole entire month. And yeah, it was exciting. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't even know how much footage I have for March. Probably some party planning footage, maybe a little bit of footage from when I filmed. I know I vlogged at work and some other bits and bobs, but that's pretty much going to be it for this video. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe if you're new and if you're liking what you're seeing. And you guys will actually see me here again if you watch other videos of mine in a few days, of course, because I put out a video every few days. But you'll see me back for my monthly vlog in the month of May, probably the top of May. Yeah, you'll see the April vlog at the beginning of May. So anyway, I will catch you guys then. Bye, guys.